HP large format printing materials offer three distinct characteristics that separate them from other brands. With best-in-class quality and durability, print service providers get the image quality and durability that meets both their clients' needs and their expectations. Print service providers are able to maximize their productivity with system integration. In other words, they can rely on the proprietary HP ink and media combination to get consistent, quality results from print to print that not only saves time, but reduces waste. Both print service providers and their clients benefit by reducing the environmental impact of their printing. More than 90% of the papers found in the HP graphics and technical line of media are sourced from sustainable forests. HP offers a broad media portfolio to meet the ever-changing needs of print service providers. If there is an application that needs to be produced, HP has a media type that can help you do it. Next, we will discuss many of the products that fall into this category based on the applications for which they are typically used. End users producing technical print applications typically fall into one of the following businesses or categories: reprographics, architecture, engineering, and design firms, construction and large property management companies, government agencies, and other similar companies and organizations. Within the HP graphics and technical media portfolio, products that are used for technical applications are typically comprised of HP bond and coated papers and HP technical papers. However, some of the applications in the area of technical printing can also require the use of HP photographic paper and, in some cases, HP films. While each may offer a number of different print applications, or just specialize in a particular area, like line drawings, blueprints, renderings, maps, or posters, the one thing that they have in common is their need for HP large format media. Since the majority of media used for technical applications is made up of bond and coated paper, we want to point out some of the differences between the two. Typically, an uncoated bond paper is less expensive than a coated paper, takes longer to dry, and is susceptible to color bleed. Color bleeding is seen in an area where two different colors have mixed. A coated paper tends to reproduce sharper text and lines with crisp image quality. HP's bond papers have ColorPro technology, so they perform like a coated paper and don't exhibit the problems typically associated with uncoated bond papers. When choosing a bond or coated paper, the main differences are going to be the weight of the paper, its opacity, and its white point. Ultimately, the paper choice is going to come down to the personal preference of the end user and the specific project requirements. Among HP's bond and coated papers, HP Universal Bond Paper and HP Bright White Inkjet Paper stand out with ColorPro technology. Papers with ColorPro technology perform to a strict set of specifications to meet industry-leading performance standards. What this means for these two papers is better optical black ink density for black lines in HP T-Series printers. For a large firm producing a high volume of black and color line drawings, a thinner, less expensive paper like HP Universal Bond Paper might be a good choice. However, a final copy that is going into their client's hands may be produced on a paper that is a little bit heavier or more durable, like HP Heavyweight Coated or HP Special Inkjet Paper. With technical applications like line drawings, blueprints, or renderings, one important step is the revision process, which can often seem never-ending. HP Matte Film allows you to keep track of changes during the review process right on the print. Users can redraw in pen, pencil, or marker on the erasable side, or write in pen on the traditional drafting coating on the opposite side. Another important item for architectural and engineering firms is archiving. While many will archive their completed drawings digitally, some still archive prints. When this is the case, HP Natural Tracing Paper is a good option, striking a balance between quality and cost. A print application, such as graphic renderings, follows the same path as blueprints or line drawings. Types of renderings include 2- or 3-dimensional drawings of buildings or homes, landscape designs, and product designs, to name a few. Drafts are typically produced on less expensive papers, like HP Universal Bond Paper, or lightweight coated paper, like HP Coated or HP Universal Coated Paper. When some firms present final renders to their clients, they may provide prints on media like HP Super Heavyweight Plus Matte Paper, since it takes a higher ink load and can produce a more vivid image. To that end, photographic papers like HP Universal Gloss or HP Universal Satin Photo Paper are good choices. As with bond and coated papers, the choice of photo paper is going to come down to preference. One thing to keep in mind when selecting a photo paper is the relationship between color gamut and the paper's finish. At times, papers with a gloss or satin finish may be used. These gloss photo papers will have a wider color gamut than those with a satin or matte finish. The rule of thumb is the higher the gloss level, the wider the color gamut, and the more matte the finish, the more constrained the color gamut. Essentially, this is a function of the way light is reflected off of the paper. The paper's finish is also important in terms of where it is going to be viewed or displayed. The higher the gloss level of a paper, the more reflective it is. In a highly lit environment, a print on a glossy photo paper will be more difficult to see than one on a satin or matte surface paper. In this type of environment, an end user may choose papers like HP Super Heavyweight Plus Matte Paper or HP Universal Satin Photo Paper, to name two. These same considerations apply to poster applications. Essentially, a balance needs to be struck between paper weight, color gamut, and finish. When working with firms or agencies that produce maps, a common acronym that will be heard is GIS. GIS stands for Geographic Information System. This is a computer system designed to capture, store, manipulate, analyze, and present all types of geographical data. GIS is typically used by government agencies to help plan and organize their geographic data. Many police and fire departments and other emergency services have started using GIS as well. Additionally, other businesses like real estate agents, bankers, healthcare professionals, and communication technology companies are using GIS to track and map various items. In the end, many of these organizations will print maps based on the data that they have collected. As mentioned earlier, the final use or application for a particular print, in this case maps, will help determine the media used. This will be based on a number of factors: cost, material weight or thickness, where the print will be displayed, and the desired finish. Typically, for large volume, in-house use, most will opt for a less expensive paper, like HP Bright White Inkjet paper or HP Universal Heavyweight Coated paper when printing maps. When producing a map that is going to be used or displayed for a longer period of time, or one that requires better color reproduction, products like HP Heavyweight Coated or HP Super Heavyweight Plus Matte paper can be used for a matte finish. Products like HP Universal Gloss or HP Universal Satin Photo paper can be used if a print with a sheen is desired. Graphic overlays are another application used for maps, and at times with line drawings, renderings, and other applications. With a graphic overlay, parts of a finished map are printed in layers on different pages. For example, in a map with 3 layers, the first may be a basic outline of a geographic area, the second may be topography of that area, and the third may show the major roads in the area. Other information, like population density, may be included on one of those layers. All 3 of these layers will be printed and then laid one on top of the other, so you can view the information all at once as a 3-layer composite or 1 or 2 layers at a time. HP Clear Film is a great choice for this application, as it provides strong ink adhesion to prevent ink transfer between the overlays. In the end, the information that you need to answer a particular question about HP graphics and technical media is at your fingertips. What you should be able to do is go beyond the product and focus on the applications and which product truly is the best fit for a particular application. What is the print being used for? Where is it going to be displayed? How long does it need to last? What is the desired finish? Matte, satin, or gloss? Many products can be used for the same application. Choosing the best product from a group of right products comes down to answering the questions posed in number 1. If a surface with a sheen is desired, the lighting condition under which it will be viewed is important. While a gloss finish paper will provide a wider color gamut, a satin finish paper may be more desirable in a highly lit environment. Let's try one now. I need to print a map. It is going to be displayed in a conference room for the duration of my project, about 6 months. I want my map to be vibrant, but not too glossy. What type of media should this map be printed on? Immediately, you should know that a photo paper is needed since a surface with a sheen is desired. Based on the fact that I want a vibrant print that isn't too glossy, you should be able to narrow down the product choice to HP Universal Satin Photo Paper.